Hi, this is Tula, and I love direct sellers, network marketers, and I'm in a successful business, and I really want to help you guys out. So, handling objections today, how to turn a no into a yes or even a maybe. So, friend me on Facebook. I don't care what company you come from. This is an industry we're very proud of. So, let's work together and help each other out. Okay, handling objections. Now, a key to handling objections is what I find is three things you need to do. Number one, acknowledge the objection. Acknowledge what they're saying to you that they're not happy about or they don't understand, because most people don't know what they're saying no to. Okay, reply with an understanding response. You need to be sincere. If you're not sincere in this business, get out and work for somebody. You're better off going and get a paycheck. This business, you have to have a sincerity about you. And always offer a solution. I'm going to put a challenge out to you people. Be a problem solver. Solve problems in your day-to-day life, not just in your business. People will respect that more. Now, handling objections, the best way to do that is by doing the 3 F's. We feel, we felt, and we found. So acknowledge the objections. I know how you feel, or we know how you feel. Reply with an understanding response. I felt the same way, or someone in my company felt the same way, or somebody had that experience. And then offer the solution. Now I have found, or now we have found. This will be the biggest and best advice you'll ever have. So here's somebody may say to you, look, I can't afford it, whether it's products or whether it's say the business. So say it's products, they say, look, Tula, I can't afford it. And I would just say, look, Jenny, I can appreciate you can't afford it. You believe I felt the same way. I know how you feel. Look, Jenny, have you ever thought about hosting a presentation? And you can get a big discount on that, and that will help you out. Or Jenny, I know how you feel. I felt the same way when I first started looking at these products, but then I looked through the catalog and realized that they weren't that expensive. So what do you think you can't afford? Ask them the question, get it back to them. They're saying no to the business, I can't afford it. You say, look, this is my truth. I would say, Jenny, I know how you feel. 2.5 years ago, I was in a real financial rut and I felt the same way. But do you know what? All these years later down the track, I looked at it as I couldn't afford not to get into the business because it has helped me. And borrow that belief or borrow that from somebody else. That's just what I would say to people. There are too many products. Look, company I'm with, we only have really 4 major lines, which is quite easy for me. You could just say to them, look, I understand, John, you may feel that way, that there's too many products, but let's just nut out what you actually want. Which product would you range would you like? Are you into health? Let's just look at maybe some protein shakes and nut it down. If they're thinking there's too many products to sell, we'll just say to them, just pick out a niche range. Maybe it's just skincare. Just do that. Guide them into something. Don't overwhelm people. That's our biggest problem we have. Give them too much stuff. Another thing is you may find an objection, and this is purely for joining the business. Most people say, I'm too busy. My answer would be look, John, I know how you feel. I'm a really, really busy person too, so I'm feeling the same way. But John, you know what? We attract really busy people in this business, and the busier you are, the better, because we know that you're going to get the job done, and that's who the most successful people in this business are, that retire early. So maybe that's something you can throw out there. Successful people are busy. They're not sitting at home watching TV. Now, another thing is someone might come in on your business side and says, I can't sell. Most people will say that. That's just their fear. At the end of the day, we are not in the selling business. We are in the sharing business. We share and we care. We're using our own products from our own companies because we love them. And obviously in the direct sales, they must be fantastic. So I would say, look, I know how you feel. When I first started, I felt really funny about selling as well. But what I found is we actually just share the products. And I love that. I love that. Another one, is this a pyramid scheme? Everyone asks. You say, absolutely it is not. That's my joke. So I would say, look, I know how you feel. This is not a pyramid scheme at all. Look, if you work for an employer, that employer is the pyramid scheme. They get all the crops and the fruits of your labor go to them, and we're just down the bottom. So in direct selling, we are more of a rectangle. It is a fantastic business. So that's what I would say. Being in direct sales is up to you for success. My biggest advice is practice, 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 and the more practice you do, the better you will become in your business. So Facebook friend me, Tula N. Look forward to it.